Okay, so selection tools, they move anchor points, the segments change, and again, we're working on a path. You'll notice there's these funny little blue lines here, but they go away when it's not selected. So those blue lines are actually not part of my squiggle drawing. They are part of the selection tool. So if I click it, they are called handles. And I can click and drag a handle, and look how my segment changes shape when I move that handle. I can make my handle long, I can make it short, I can make it swing.
So for as long as you make the handle, is it the same length as your path? You're just creating a straight line and it creates it in the path, but it's the same length?
Well, no, because when you make a curve, the length changes. The anchor points stay put, so the anchor points stay in the position that they were. But if you were to get a ruler and measure it, I'd say right now my length is going to be shorter if I measure from anchor point 1 to anchor point 2, if I were to measure that. And then if I were to change it, this is going to be a longer length.
So it's just all eyeballing it, experimentation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we just want curvy line. Usually right now when we're drawing, we don't necessarily need measurements. Measurements are more important in pattern drafting. And that's why we use vector programs that usually are not Illustrator. Usually like Tukatech is a vector program for pattern drafting, or Gerber, Pad, Optitex. All those computer programs do have measurements where you can type in, I want it 10 inches and I want it to curve. Illustrator's not as important because you're just sketching and drawing. So you can look up the length if you want, but that's a little more intermediate. So for today, we just want to acknowledge that it twists and turns and you could change the shape. Our biggest hurdle that I'm going to challenge everyone to get over is to understand control of the handlebars. I think everyone's pretty good at moving the anchor points with the white selection tool, but when it comes to doing curves, it takes some getting used to. Like, what is this handlebar doing? Like, why is he doing this shape? So in the worksheet that we're going to do in a little bit, you'll get a practice trying to make an S curve and moving the handlebars. And it's frustrating. I think for beginners, they get very frustrated with the handles. It's challenging, it's difficult, but then all of a sudden they get that, aha, I figured it out, and they're good. So it usually takes like 2 weeks. So you're going to have 2 stressful, annoying weeks. Get ready.
My last class.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I did.
Well, we're going to try. I have some worksheets to help you. The first time I taught this class, I was like, ooh, people are frustrated. This is not good. So I made that worksheet and helped some people. We'll see. Hopefully it helps you. But just know going in, you are David. The anchor and handles are Goliath. David always wins, right? So don't give up. He's going to be threatening at first, but you will overcome him. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, sorry. No, continue sharing. Oh, I know. I probably hit that.